Hey guys, thank you so much for volunteering for Howl at the Moon. Thanks for being on my team. And here is your video that I promised with how to work the check-in table. Here we go. First things first, the Yapsity app. Right here. Here we go. Your login for this is streetdogfoundation@yahoo.com, and here is your password. Next up, we have the login for the Register app. Kent Pafford, KentPafford @yahoo.com. And the login is the same, the password right here. And this is what it looks like once you have it open. Boop, boop, boop. See there? And we're going to go over that some more in a bit. Alright, that gets you started. Alright, now that you know how to log in, you need to know a few things. Our sponsors do not have to check in. They are like red carpet, VIP special, and they get lanyards. Mavis is our diamond sponsor. Her lanyard looks like this, and anyone that is her guest, it looks like this. The back looks like this, and it will have, on the night of, it will have her bid number here, and the following ones for guests. Our sponsors also receive merchandise coupon tickets. They look like this. If you end up helping redeem any of those, that's what they look like. Good for one merchandise item, any item that they choose. Alright, and our sponsors, they receive unlimited drinks and food, entertainment. They all have special seating, so they get to just walk right on through. So when you see a lanyard, you know they're good to go and they don't have to check in with you. The other type of ticket is our Paw Pass, which is our general admission. It's $40 until you pay at the door. That's $50, and that includes unlimited food and, of course, all the entertainment, silent auction, live auction, music, all of that. They do have to pay for their drinks. Drinks are $5 for cocktails and wine, $3 donation for beer, and $1 for sodas and waters. Okay, to check in our guests that have prepaid for the Paw Pass tickets, first, you will log into your Yapsity account, which I gave you the password and login to earlier, and then it'll open up and it'll look like this. It'll say our Howl at the Moon date, and you will click on it, and then it has all of the names. You see there all those people that have already paid. You're not able to do this until the night of the event, but what will happen is, to check them in, you'll scan them. You'll press their name and you press scan and it goes away. But before you do that, you will have to give them their bid number, which we have these high five paws that are like fans that they hold up in the air. So their bid number is those numbers associated with their ticket. So not the letters IVO, but all of those numbers associated with each name, that is their bid number. So what you'll do is they'll come in. Who is that? Becky Anderson. She comes in and she says, "Hey, I'm Becky Anderson. I have an e-ticket. It's on my phone." Or they can just give their name, and you will pull her name up. You'll get a bid paw. You'll write down her confirmation number, which is her bid number. No letters, just numbers. You'll give her her paw. You'll ask her if she would like a program. We're not passing them out, but we're offering them. And then you'll scan her name in and you'll move on to the next person. Some people may present you with a paper ticket, which is fine. You can check them in that way too. There'll be a QR code on the paper ticket, or they'll have an e-ticket on their phone with a QR code. You can scan it there, or you can simply use their name and associate it with the name on the app and check them in that way. We also have the option to pay at the door, which again is $50. We will have a sign-in sheet, a couple of them set there. On the sign-in sheet, they'll need to write their name, their phone number, and their email address. Their phone number will be their bid number. So when you're writing that paw for their bid number, it's going to be their phone number, all 10 digits, starting with the area code all the way through. And then that way we can associate them easily if they bid on any items. Alright, let me know if you have any questions about the actual check-in process on the ticketing table. Next up, when you work the ticketing table, we also help close out items from silent auction, or when we're not busy, we help bring up merchandise for people because our table is right next to the merchandise table, and it gets really packed there as people are checking out with their auction items or leaving at the end of the night wanting to add on merch to their bid sheets. So if someone wants to pay at the door, or if you're ringing up anything, auction items, merchandise, whatever, you're going to need to use the Register app. Whoops, I dropped my phone. Okay, so once you have that open, this is what it looks like. And here are all the items we will be selling. Tons of items. Obviously, you can log in and look at that now that you have the password. So whatever someone buys, you can ring it up. It's like a store. You can ring it up by the store. If they're purchasing their auction items, then you would go to miscellaneous. You would add the value, add it. Let's say they get several items, then you're going to need to do that per item. So let's say it's 9 o'clock, one of the auction booths is closing and someone's coming to check out with you. What you're going to do is you're going to accept their bid sheet. You're going to add in the charges, miscellaneous, or let's say they want to throw a t-shirt in there too. You'll add that through the Register store, and then you can accept their form of payment. You can enter cash if they're paying you in cash. We will have cash boxes there. Or of course you can pay by credit card. I believe it accepts all forms, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, all of that. You will keep their bid sheet and you will send them home with whatever they're taking, or some things are packages that they receive by email later. And last but not least, when our volunteers check in with you, they have also paid for their ticket, and volunteers that are volunteering for the event get a wristband so that they can drink after they're done volunteering. It'll be a yellow wristband. It'll look something similar to this. Whoop. We'll just snap it on them and they'll go about their business. That way the bar knows that they're able to drink and not have to pay. And also, anyone that leaves or wants to come and go, they get a paw stamped on their hand. And anybody that checks in, like Rhodes Jazz Band is coming to play, anybody that's under 21 will get an X on their hand. Okay? Alright, thanks again. I know this might have been a little bit boring, but it was easier than getting everyone in one place. And if you have any questions, just email me at streetdogfoundation@yahoo.com. I'll see you guys on November 7th. Thanks.